Howdy folks, friends and family across the globe, and welcome back to another Vampire the Masquerade Redemption Part 4. In preparation for the release of Bloodlines 2, leading up to it, there will be a Vampire the Masquerade video. I'm going to try and get done every day leading up to the eventual release of Bloodlines 2. Something I like to do, just for funsies. Do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthrough, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. I play games for fun with the sole goal in mind. Invade your phones and homes on your big screens, little screens, all the screens in between. Say with the blast from the past, a wave of nostalgia. We lays down the laziest, the lazy rivers, the lazy river called life, to arc back through time, place, era, feeling of the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s. We go over to Buddy's place after school, work, where you drop your pack, drop your gear, drop your button, chair, anywhere. It doesn't matter because we're there to play good games. Like, I want to keep leaning on the Castlevania series. No. So we'll go with good games. We did probably that at some point, didn't we? Did that. Alien Crush. Yeah, let's go with that. Or play bad games. As much as Keith Courage. Yeah, it's a bad game. It's got some neat art in it, though. In the end, it wasn't about good games or bad games. It was just about playing games, hanging out with friends, family, you know, passing some time, having some laughs, and passing some gas. Especially as you get older, it's kind of hard to organize events with friends and family to get some couch co-op going on. So they do the videos and hopes that you pop on one of the videos, some of the videos, all the videos, or none of the videos on in the background. You invite me into your home, I invite you into mine. And we share the world's biggest couch together. The internet. Where there's a seat available for anyone that wants to walk on by. So whether you're driving home from work, you're doing side straddle hops, maybe you're adopting a new puppy or kitty, maybe you're donating time to a charity, I don't know, maybe you're juggling knives, you could be playing your own video game, maybe you're studying, maybe it's 1 o'clock in the morning, you can't sleep, it's the end of the day, you've done everything you possibly could do, you're trying to fall asleep, you can't, but it's too late to invite anyone over. Well, pop on one of these videos, join me. The next hour and a half, 2 hours, consider me your buddy, your pal, your friend. So we explore new games for the first time, like we did with Silent Hill 2 remake. Old games for the first time, as in this case, it's one I never played. I'd seen, I knew about, but just never took the dive. And occasionally taking strolls down nostalgia lane, see how games fare 5, 10, 20, 30, or even 40 years after we first played them or last beat them. To my subscribers, I want to give a very special thank you at this point. Thank you. Thank you. To each and every subscriber, because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be doing these videos, especially at the frequency in which I do them. I do them a lot. Honestly, I'm already just doing what I'd normally be doing, like playing games, so I figured I'd just hit the record button. But still, thank you. And I make the promise that as long as one of y'all stays subscribed, I'm going to keep pumping out videos. You can drive by Rob Computers, howdy. And let's go with, I had a good one. Had a good one. This is a lot harder to come up with this stuff on the fly, I tell you what. Give me a hard time here. In the comments. It's perfectly acceptable. I get it. Let's just go with... maybe... should I? Yeah. You steal men's souls. I can't remember the full quote. Plus, if I gave you the full quote, it'd be a lot easier to guess. What is a man? That's another tip. The same could be said of all religions. Really, that's one of the most iconic for me. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Alright. Drink some water. I went back and I checked. By the way, Video 3's recording kind of got borked. I think I know what happened. I started recording at the beginning of the game. Because again, I don't do mods or go into the files so much. 99% of the time. Because I want people to be like, okay, this is great, but what if I'm not computer savvy and I just want to open the box and play the game? So, anyways, with the recording, I know the video looks terrible in the third video. And that's because I started recording at the startup, where the cutscenes kind of forced down into that shorter, smaller resolution where it gets boxed in. So that's why that video is like that. I started recording from inside the actual game because when I tested it, obviously it's not going to fill the screen because I didn't get the widescreen fix. But it should look a lot better. Alright, so where are we at? I was going to make him my battle beast. That's right. And I was going for manipulation because it makes things a heck of a lot cheaper. Let's see how it goes. Still don't know what Awaken does. Awaken. Hope y'all are doing well, by the way. And, yeah, lead up to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Whether you're excited for it or not, there are plenty... You know what? There's not enough White Wolf games out there. We really do need the Hunter the Reckoning released on PC. Steam preferably, so I can then do remote play together, but that's the one thing I like about Steam over good old games. Remote play together has been a godsend.
This is most excellent, Willem. Our alliance with the Cappadocians shall strengthen when I reveal Mercurio's treachery to Garanol. Willem, thou art a Bruja of surpassing splendor. Our grandsire Bruja himself would feel pride at this.
Temporis.
In modesty, mistress,
I think that's what
I could not have done it without Christoph's aid.
Early Bruja
He
used.
has done well.
Christoph performed admirably, my sire. I believe he is ready to know of the oncoming struggle.
What struggle is this?
The Jihad. The great war of all the vampire clans. The Tzimisce against the Tremere, and us against both.
The Tremere?
The Tremere were once a house of mages, part of the Order of Hermes.
Yep.
They stole Cain's gift from an ancient of our kind, an antediluvian, one of Cain's grandchildren.
Yes.
They seek to infiltrate and control
I don't know much
all
about
the
the
world.
Tremere's backstory.
They
Just know
couple
that
the
they're
power of
filthy,
Cain
thieving
with the ways of unspeakable
bastards.
magic.
The fiends from the
Created
Carpathians,
gargoyles.
the Tzimisce, are fighting the Tremere even as we speak. The Tzimisce have invaded the ancestral homelands of the Ventru, which puts us in a strange alliance with the very Ventru who destroyed our great city of Carthage. So, we unite with the Vampire Prince of Prague, the Ventru Rudolf Brandl. For now.
Thou hast reason to hate the Ventru as well, Christoph. Thou fell in battle against the pagan barbarians because the Ventru made puppets of thy leaders. The Ventru sent thee into battle to stop their Tzimisce enemies. Most of the barbarians were revenants, ghoul servitors of the Tzimisce.
Other clans maintain havens here in Prague. Thou hast met the Cappadocians. The Nosferatu lurk below the graveyard in the northern quarter. Most of King Ottokar's family, the Premisils, are Tzimisce ghouls. With the entrance of the Tremere into Prague, a struggle is bound to ensue, leaving the mortals greatly abused. We must avert this horror.
Many in Prague have disappeared, including Bruja. We suspect they fell victim to the Tzimisce fiends, or the usurping Tremere. We must stop the abductions.
First, we must seek to undo the damage done by the traitorous Mercurio. Mistress, I wish to approach the Jewish quarter and warn the rabbi of Mercurio's
I gotta
meddling.
say this. This game
If
does a
their
pretty
Golem
good
had suffered the
job.
cowardly attack, it may not be able to protect the Jews from the Tzimisce.
We have no alliance with the Kabbalists in the Jewish quarter, and they have powerful charms of faith to wield against our kind.
I also
We
like how
have
the
a
Golem's
duty to
tied
protect
to
the
the Jews
mortals.
in this.
Should we deliver unto them this news,
Not
mayhap
just
the
generic
Jews will owe
Golem.
us a boon. But we have much to do
Play
first.
with the religion stuff here.
In
pretty
3
well.
nights' time, thou may deliver thy message. Take Christoph with thee, but beware. The Kabbalists have no
But,
love for the likes of us.
They feel far less evil.
Very well.
In this, the vampires feel far less. Stereotyped. Right. How did I get experience back? I guess I got some for. Oh, look at that blood. 2 points away. Might as well hold on to it. You don't need to hold on to it though. All right. So yeah, it's neat. Vampires are kind of not all evil. Yeah, at least during the Dark Ages, it seems. Well, they're probably still evil, but they're definitely worm-tainted. All of them are.
The Golem has run amok in the Jewish quarter. Come quickly. Innocent lives are at stake.
Steak. Kill the Golem. Northern quarter. Where oh where shall the northern quarter? Oh, right there. Okay, I think I know what that is. It's where I keep turning and getting stuck in. Right, like over here. Yeah.
We are too late.
The streets run crimson with innocent blood. This devastation strikes at my heart.
The Golem was to be the protector of the Jews, but it hath become the agent of their destruction. Mercurio's perfidy hath yielded great suffering.
There is, Promethean. Which was, New World of Darkness. Replay as golems. I'm trying to think. I mean, you could make golem-like creatures. I think mummies may have had access to some golem work, but I don't remember. Werewolves obviously didn't. They'd have elementals, right? Because the spirits guy have wildlings, or wild spirits and all that and such. But I don't know. Maybe mages somewhere. I don't have all the mage books. I guess mostly have the core
Help us,
books.
the
for them.
Golem Maccabees go now.
I don't know. This way? Mendel.
Save us! Our own Golem has gone mad!
Can the rabbi control this brute?
Yes, but the rabbi is dead. I am his son, Mendel.
Tell me how to kill the golem, Mendel.
The golem's life cometh from truth.
Thou speakest riddles.
The word truth hath been writ upon a scroll and placed within the brow of the creature. The Hebrew word for truth and the word for death are but a single letter apart. Destroy that one letter and the creature falls in death.
I always thought that was neat. Neat mythology. Pop. Can we talk to him again?
The word truth.
He's just going to tell us the same thing. I don't want to go fight the Golem yet. There's the Golem. I guess that's the Golem. It's a big thing. It's a big Golem. It's not what I expected it to look like. Yeah, so let's explore around a bit first. See if there's any barrels we can break. Doors we can go into. Just seems like, why such a big area just for a boss fight? There's gotta be something, you know? You have to maybe destroy the Golem first, and then... But, hope y'all are doing well. Thanks for joining me. Whether you're a returning viewer or, you stumbled upon one of these videos. It's just a dead end then, huh? Alright, so it really is just fight against this thing. Alright, let's see how we do. Get ready for loud cursing. And banging our head against the wall a couple times. No. Not what I expected it to look like.
Let loose thy wrath. To the abyss with thee.
No, God! Running. No, God. Are we even hurting it? We are hurting it. Oh, God, look at that face down there. Okay. New plan. We have a new plan. Damage 30. $35, $40, $35, $50, $40, $20. Try this again.
Let loose thy wrath.
No. Run. Running.
To the abyss.
No, running. Run. Yeah, blood heal yourself. Oh, God. You did it, though. Let's see some. No. 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 don't know what this says.
This is the Kabbalistic magic that quickened the Golem.
Okay. Let's get you
I may
fed.
draw the precious blood from my body to sustain me. Stand thy ground.
That worked. A bit of a hit, run and hit and run. Run and hit. It's early in the morning. Who's that? Early in the morning.
The demon is no more.
That wasn't
The
a demon.
Golem was no demon.
Yeah, right.
It was, and we have sent it straight to hell.
The Golem was animated by the life force, and his spirit now returns to Abraham's bosom.
What? Blaspheming sorcerer? This monster of clay has no soul.
I am no sorcerer. I am a Kabbalist, and all life is from God. Every man, animal, and creature. Even this Golem. Even vampires such as thee.
Liar! Thou dost toy with my sanity! One such as I cannot be redeemed. I am an outcast from heaven.
Not so. All life comes from one place, and to that place it must return.
Why should God make such creatures?
To vex mankind. They are all part of the kingdom of God, sent to test our faith, as the devil did test the simple faith of Job. How has thy faith endured, Crusader?
Not well, for God hath
I've read the
abandoned my
Bible.
soul.
Part of one of
The question is not whether God hath
abandoned.
abandoned thee, selfish boy. It's whether thou wilt abandon God.
One of those courses I had to
and
take because
become
I
a
didn't
beast.
offer Eastern philosophy.
I shall
so-
consider thy words.
Nay, there is no magic in the Shem. 'Tis merely
It's like a degree
letters,
focus, so I
letters
went
which
down
connect the
religious
Golem
studies
to the
as
true
one of the
source
degrees I
of
got.
power.
Nonetheless, the Cappadocians would be grateful to get such a thing. It would help them build golems for their own protection.
The Shem is thine, with my
I
blessings.
mean, I get
to
what
do
they're
with
saying.
as
A lot
thou
of Eastern
pleasest.
philosophy gets tied into religious aspects, but I was always more the straight philosophy type. All right. Oh, that gave us a big chunk of experience. Is it worth it to just keep pumping that up? I think so. And you. Do that. Alright. Bring the Shem to Garanol. This is not at all what I was expecting, especially having played Bloodlines first. Where's Garanol at? I'm going to assume. Yeah, still got the neck guard good. Not like the Golem's trying to prove my blood or nothing, but I'm going to assume we have to go back here. Yeah, I'm enjoying the game. It's neat to play as a vampire in a setting that isn't like modern day or closer to modern day. You know, I know there's things like Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain, and all that, but
Hail, Garanol of Clan Cappadocian, master of the art of death.
Hail to thee, servant of the
not
wise
what I was
Ekaterina
expecting.
of Clan
He's big.
Gruzha. Be most welcome. And hail to thee, good Christoph, who vanquished the fiend in the mines. I make
And again,
no
especially
claim of
coming from
vengeance
bloodlines,
against thee for the destruction of my
just the
haven.
tabletop in general.
Instead, I
These
offer my
vampires
thanks
are
to
a
thee
lot more polite.
and to thy clan for bringing to light the treachery of my venomous child Mercurio.
Must be the
I
katanas.
present this to thee as a gift from
the
Ekaterina the
trench coats that
Wise,
set everything
sire
off.
of the Bruja.
Ah, yes. This should be of some use indeed, to protect us from the disorder of these times. Tell your
Boy's
mistress
lucky.
I am
You can't see
grateful.
the top of his head. You
and
know what
owe
kind of
the
haircut
noble
that is.
Bruja a boon.
It's a bowl cut.
We shall.
Nope, there it is.
I only wish this gem had not been purchased at so dear a price. I mourn the bloodshed in the Jewish quarter by the wicked Mercurio, and do reproach myself for his misdeeds. The good rabbi now journeys into the land of the dead, where hides all knowledge, and I am to blame. Prithee tell Ekaterina that I wish to serve her Promethean task, and strive with her to bind up our
Now,
uncertain
correct me if I'm
future.
wrong, folks who know
In
more
partial
about
payment
vampire
for
than
the
me,
boon
but
I owe, I offer thee my prized child,
the
Serena.
Cappadocians
She will aid thee in thy efforts.
are different from what the
I pray that
Salubri
my
or whatever
service
they're
will be
called.
of value to thee.
Right? Oh, we got a new companion. And then the modern day, didn't the Cappadocians end up becoming like joining the Sabbat in some way, shape, or form? Could be wrong. See what she's all about. She has a dagger. Okay, that's why we save things like the shield. Feed, blood healing, heightened senses, aura perception. Fortitude, shambling hordes. Take control of the targeted creature. Awakens targeted dead to your aid. Cast on dead. How does that work? The bodies disappear. I see. That's going to be important, I feel. Okay, we got a new companion, right? Now return to rest in Haven. I don't want to rest. I thought maybe...
Now, make haste to thy university, and bestow my gratitude upon noble Ekaterina.
Alright. Well, we got a third companion. So that's good. What else is good? Let's top everyone off. Blood Dolls, right? That was the name kind of for what these guys are doing for us. If I remember correctly. You're basically like a fan club that it's like, oh, you're a vampire, so cool, let me offer my blood. In Bloodlines, they were... Oh, you shouldn't really have these, should you? She moves a lot quicker. Okay, so let's do this. I think it might be smarter to have one person carry it. The character you're mostly going to be controlling. And have them kind of work as like a blood bank kind of thing, right? What's your humanity? 50, 50, 60. Okay, stare one, let's say there. Oh, this is neat. So we have what? 2 Bruja and a Cappadocian. Kind of like this because you get like a party. Don't get me wrong, I love Bloodlines. Really good game. See if our old lady friend has anything to say.
Here be my wares.
Also, let's look this up. What does Awaken do? Alright, it revives members who've entered torpor after being defeated. You can also use Awaken to revive enemies. How do you do that? Alright, how to awaken enemies vampire redemption. Because that's one of my things. I wish there was like sure you have the awaken discipline. You can obtain it by leveling all your standard skills to 1 dot. Let's see what you use to bring back enemies after awaken enemy used. One word to get awakened. Discipline, not scrolls. Let's look this up. I'm kind of curious. Okay, so
Go
we have to
God,
do
young one.
disciplines. I mean, everything's 1 dot, so I should be able to have access to it. I guess not. Interesting. So that's a way to XP farm. Gotta figure out how to do that. Figure it out together. Because I do wish there was like grinding spots for levels. Like, I'm one of those types of gamers, especially in RPGs. If I can grind, I will spend hours just doing that. Oh, we have to get back to the place, and I think we should be able to give her a rapier. I went the wrong way again. Move it. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
I understand thy sorrow, Christoph. When Garanal embraced me, I was forced to leave behind all I loved in the mortal world. The loss of it still weighs upon my heart and drags me to despair. I offer thee any comfort I may give in thy grief.
I thank thee, but I do not surrender my hope of reunion with Ineska, even though I am beyond all hope.
Then thy Nezca is fortunate indeed, though such barren hope might breed only more sorrow.
Let's see. Only put 1 point into each ability until you've gotten the discipline awakened. This allows you to bring back 1 person. Okay, but what discipline? Is that common? I think it said. So I need to put 1 point into those, but she's already got 2 points. This. Let's give her that and this. I don't know if appearance will matter too much, but alright, now let's lay everything out for her to pick up. Okay, this part's kind of clunky, but inventory. You pick up shield. Pick up rapier, neck guard, gold ring, what is her manipulation? 25, so she's not very manipulative. Okay. Part of me wants to just give her a bow, because what's her health? Health is 150, 150, 120. Actually, she's got pretty good health. Do that. Let's do this. So you need the discipline, not the scroll. The scroll will only work on your characters. So it might have been behooved me better to, instead of pumping up manipulation, try and get awaken. Awaken must be taken. Let's see about getting her some armor, maybe. Anything we spend, we should be able to make back with items and stuff. Alright.
Good day to ye, young sir.
What's the difference? 15, 10, 30, 10. Gauntlets. 10, 10, 10, 10. Alright, let's buy that. Let's buy leather armor. Let's buy. That's cheap.
Ye have my hand on it. 'Tis a deal.
Can't see. That's okay. Alright, this should give her, yeah, comparable. Let's give him that too, huh? You don't need the bracelet.
Good day to ye, young sir. Ye have my hand on it. 'Tis a deal.
There we go. 35, 50, 40. He's got 20 to faith, 10, 10, 10, 10. Can he wear that? He can wear it now. only thing I would really have liked to have seen with this game so far is it seems pretty flexible when it comes to how much that sent me back. That sent me back like 800, but I think it'll be worth it. Pick a clan, kind of like what Bloodlines allowed you to do, and then looks like you get access to a bunch of different disciplines, regardless of your clan. Alright, quest. Return to rest coffin to advance. Alright, I guess that's what we gotta do, because I don't know where else there is to get experience. Okay, we have to go in the sarcophagus. 444. I don't have enough for that. $430. I don't have enough for that. Blood strength, 620. Okay, she doesn't have enough for it either. Urgh.
No.
I am not surprised the little nun is missing. She is reckless.
None of our
Dost thou
business.
know of her?
No.
Yes, we shall lie to thee no longer. Anezka came hither in search of thee. The gift of sight blazed in her eyes, revealing unto her that we are childer of Cain. And yet she had no fear of us.
Where is she?
We told her thou wert not among us, and she left.
What?
She insisted on leaving this letter for thee, as if she somehow knew we had lied to her. I give it thee.
Dearest Christoph, I have not seen thee since the night thou fled the convent, and I fear thou hast been swallowed by the creatures that rule the night. But dread shall not rule my heart. I am resolved to renounce my holy orders and walk the face of the earth until I unite with thee. And if thou turnest thy face from me, I shall search for such panacea as will restore thy soul and bring the rose to thy fair cheek again. Thou hast captured my heart, and I can do naught but seek thee and make us both whole. Though our cause be lost, yet shall we both be found. Thy immortal love, Anezka.
Why didst thou not tell me?
Whelp, thou must leave her world behind.
Thou hast doomed her. I could have persuaded her to stay in the safety of the convent.
Nay, thou canst not control such as she. There was a mania that shone in her eye, a kind of madness. And yet her mind was sharp, as if her delirium had strengthened her mind rather than sapped it. In another time, I would have been moved to take such a one as my child.
Nay, her soul must remain pure. We must
That was a
find
good
her
horse
and
impression.
save her from the
Nay.
fiends. We must redeem her before my curse dooms her, as in my dream.
The nun was not the only one missing. Many have been taken, mortal and vampire alike. We go in search of our Bruja allies, but we'll rescue as many of the others as we can, including thy mortal nun.
Therefore, we are resolved to entreat Prince Rudolf Brandel for assistance, even though he
His
is
love
of
is,
Clan Ventru. To make amends for withholding this letter from thee, we go tonight. Come.
He's gonna play it nice.
We
Especially
know
to the... Oh my
of
god.
these disappearances. Little happens in Prague without our knowledge.
It's David
How
Bowie.
now? Hast thou discovered the culprit?
If only.
We
Rest in
can
peace,
direct thee aright, should we feel so moved.
I cannot imagine such a thing as can move thy lordship.
We desire a reliquary containing the arm of St. George, which lieth in the antechamber of the Cathedral of St. Vitus. Alas, a ring of hallowed ground outside the cathedral doth repel canines. The sanctified ground extends not into the cathedral, but we cannot cross the outer gates.
Then how may we cross the sanctified ring to enter the cathedral?
We tire of thee. Pray, do not return until thou hast the arm.
Very well. We go.
If we must.
If we must. Unlimited power. Alright. You ain't got nothing to say. She have something to say? She ain't got nothing to say. Does he have something to say?
We tire of thee. Pray, do not return until thou hast the arm.
Okay, so where are we going? Inner tunnels, northern quarter, cemetery. Okay, seems simple enough. Did we get some experience for that? Looks like we got a little bit of experience for that. Okay. It's dark. I've heard this could be a problem with the game sometimes. But it's not so dark that's not manageable. What's this? Castle Courtyard. Where did y'all take me? Knight of St. John. Can't go out that way. Judith Bridge. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's look at the discipline real quick. How much do I need? Like 400 and something? 600 and something? You got anything to say?
Here be my wares. How goes your search, troubled child? Have you found fair Ines?
Alright, let's go drop these books off. I don't need these books. There's no Masquerade mechanic, I'm assuming. This. I don't really mess around with the powers too much, except for Bloody Healing and Awe. It doesn't seem like there's much in the way of it. I did it again. do wish there was a... fast travel system of some sort. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. Let's tighten this up a bit. Awaken. Okay. Alright, let's see. Maybe if I read the manual, but yeah, the game is not, without looking up a guide, having a physical manual, or checking out the good old games or anything. The game really doesn't tell you how to play, so keep that in mind if you decide to purchase this and boot it up. But so far I haven't really ran into like any issues that keep me from playing. Humanity 60. I'll take it. Other thing I want to check. That's what I was wondering.
He hath taken me. He hath taken the best of me and left nothing but a shell.
Oh, is this the Cathedral of Flesh he's referencing?
In his home
Really cool
of bone.
image.
In his
It's like a cathedral made purely out of different parts, like
behind his
grasping
walls
arms,
of
flesh, bone.
He hath taken all I had. I walked, and under my...
Yeah, is this just gonna...
Once I had the faith of an innocent...
Okay, yeah, the Cathedral of
He
Flesh.
will awaken soon.
I don't know if...
He hath...
No, okay. Alright. Yeah. It's locked. What about this? Is that also locked? It's also locked. So, how about y'all? What kind of role-playing game do you prefer? One where it's streamlined, where you get a set amount of experience and you have to manage how you level up? Or more of a role-playing game where you can grind and level and kind of max out everything? I'm more of the... I like to grind out and max out all my stuff. I think it's just more fun. For me. I think we have to be here, huh? Actually, let's do this. Did we... Is this before or after we did it? I think it's after. What about this? 394. Looks like we already spent the points. And this is before fighting it, right? No. This is after fighting it. Thought we got like 1200. I wanted to see how unlocking disciplines worked real quick, but guess we'll continue on. I'm assuming it's this gate, right? Oh, we have to go to the northern quarter. We had to go through the sewers. Okay, so how do we get to the northern quarter again? Okay. I'll get around to it. Fumbling. Good man in the dark. No, it's a good game. I'm just still trying to learn how to maximize stuff. I think manipulation, once it gets high enough, you'll be able to... Well, let's see already. I know. Just do something already.
Greetings, Christoph.
52. How much
How
does this
can
cost
I
to sell?
help you?
46. There's got to be a point where eventually this is... Blood pouch. What's a blood pouch? Oh, so... Well, let's do the math here. It has 5 charges, right? And increases it for the same amount as those. So 5, 0, 1, 260. So it's still, it'd be 5 gold cheaper to buy the bottles. It takes up more inventory space, but... Let's look at these real quick. Shambling Hordes. What's this do again? Awakens target dead. Your aid takes control of a targeted dead creature. Cast on dead. So what's the difference? Let me look it up. Shambling Hordes. Vampire Redemption. Raise enemy corpses allies, providing a significant advantage in XP farming resource at $5, only 5 blood. Raise up to 4 creatures that can be sourced only when they die again after the spell expires. Alright, so we're going to try and mess around with that then. As long as she isn't blowing through our blood. Which is a problem I've noticed, is the AI is not very smart or good when it comes to managing that stuff. Alright. Here we go. First off, let's see if we can use it. Shambling Hordes. No. Can't use it yet. Here's a door. Oh. Okay. Collision and body blocking. That'd be something that comes into play. And down we go. Someone named Joseph. That looks like an Nosferatu. It's down there. Can we go down there? No.
Salutations from Ekaterina the Wise.
Wise. Not wise enough to protect the mortals from Cainite treachery. And neither was I.
It has now been set right by the courage of the Promethean Bruja.
Has it? Another quarter of Prague is now defenseless before the fiends who steal innocence in the night. Sons of Cain and sons of Abel alike are missing.
I'm thinking we play her to...
I am pleased thou hast stopped the Golem.
As much as we can.
Send my greetings to thy mistress.
Where do these many passages lead?
Everywhere. Everywhere mortals live in Prague, there are secret entrances to even the most impregnable fortresses of the mortals.
Most useful.
Enter them not, stripling. Trespass, and I will peel thy pretty, unscarred face and wear it as a fair and tender mask. My tunnels are only for Nosferatu.
Or those who pay the price.
What price?
Blood.
Bring me a goblet of sweet blood from an elder Cainite of beautiful visage, or venture not within my lair.
Joseph, do thy hidden tunnels allow vampires to enter the cathedral?
Aye. My tunnels undermine the sanctified ring of protection. I have used the tunnels to enter the cathedral many times, and gorged myself upon the intoxicating Christian blood within.
Then I shall bring thee the blood of a beautiful Cainite elder, and enter thy tunnels.
I think... So do I have to run all the way back now? Probably.
Bring me a goblet.
Great. Here we go. Alright. Oh, we got experience just doing that, though. That's neat. I like that. The Nosferatu. If I remember, I think they fight like a shadow war against a splinter group of Nosferatu, or some like that are like devoted to their antediluvian, however you pronounce it. Their founder. I forgot what they were called though. Alright, so let's go to the cathedral. This is the wrong way, isn't it? No, it's the right way. Hey, boss lady. Your
we
blood.
crave a goblet of thy precious blood, that we may enter the Nosferatu tunnels to pass into the cathedral.
I do give thee a goblet of my blood,
There's
brave
also a
Christoph.
paper.
May the arm of a saint
Scroll.
arm us with absent friends.
No, it's just that letter. Anything else you want to add?
Do not disobey.
Well, just answer the question, man. Alright, let's go drop this letter off. I don't know if we'll need it. I don't know if it's important. I don't know if there's multiple endings, so... It's better to keep it than junk it like I did that one letter at the beginning of the game. We did not get experience for that, though. What's there? How much do I need? 625. It's a hefty investment. Summon soul. Falls forth. Yeah, I think we'll just try and max out Shambling Hordes with her. Try and keep her as like a mage character if possible. I do wish you could set like stances. Some of these RPG games you can set them to like different, like ranged casting, so on and so forth. Let's actually save here just in case I didn't pick it up. I'm assuming it just gave it to me, right? I don't see it in the inventory. So again, some of the game's kind of clunky, but it's fun. I like the gameplay loop. I like getting the experience and leveling up. Man, I wasted all those points early on this stuff. Might pay off later. Should've just been dumping it into disciplines first to get that awakened.
Oh, yes. It is lovely. Most lovely. Thou mayest enter my halls. Go thou.
Like that skeleton from
However, I cannot guarantee a safe
wine. Give me wine. Alright. We got some experience. So we're good. Good. For now. Let's go in the tunnels. Let's try Shambling Hordes. Okay. We've got some experience. I'll bring those back. Oh, okay, so this is how it works. Perfect. All right. Great.
Let us depart.
Thou may draw the precious blood from my body to sustain me.
Yo. Alright. Let's do this for a bit. Let's see how this works.
Thou may draw the precious blood from my body to sustain me.
So you get experience every time they die. You just gotta wait them out.
Thou may draw the precious blood from my body to sustain me.
And they drop stuff sometimes. Alright, so we're just going to do this for a bit.
Thou may draw the precious blood from my body to sustain me.
We make money from the dropping of the onyx bands and everything, so... I see how this could take a while, but hey, it's a good way to get experience. Look at that, we're already up to 1200. So yeah, I'm going to use this video to kind of, not necessarily progress the story, I'm just going to kind of grind it up.
Thou may draw the precious blood from my body to sustain me. Thou may draw the precious blood from my body to sustain me.
Well, I'm just like, this is stupid. How it works, huh? 1500. We're just gonna keep going until we're out of potions. But yeah, hope y'all are doing well. Definitely need to upgrade this. Tell us how much we need to upgrade, huh?
Thou may draw the precious blood from my body to sustain me. Thou may draw the precious blood from my body to sustain me.
And this should be the end of this. See what's in this coffin. Head back up. See about upgrade. Or whatnot. That's not really slow going. I actually got a lot of experience just by doing this. Spent a little bit of time doing it. These guys get 50 a pop, so I mean... Probably one more. I mean, look at that. We've got... that we can sell. So. Okay, let's try that then. Let's go with slot 3. Drop. Can't drop. 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 Pick it all up. Okay. 4. Alright. Backtrack. Okay, man, I wonder if we can do it again from that spot, or if we need, if the corpse spawns are gonna be, decayed by the time we get back there. Find out. Once again, another video. Alright. Now I feel better. Man, I'm glad this is in the game. Because I was going to feel bad if... Nothing really feels worse than when you play one of these games where experience is kind of on rails. And you kind of get suckered into having a build that doesn't work. So this gives me a way out in case I get stuck somewhere. I can at least do this to get the stats maxed out. Muscle in my way through. Alright, let's see what we got. You're gonna continue on with that shambling horde stuff, because that is too darn good. So, where are we at? Let's go 5. We save that. Let's buy this. Blood stamina. Awaken. Oh, we need 1250 for that. Oh man. Okay, so we need a bit more. That's how that works then, huh? Presence point. Each one that you level up, if it's a 0, it allows you to progress down that path. Okay. Let's refund it. 80. Alright. That's okay. We need what? 1250? What do we want with this? That's a lot. That's fine. Shambling hordes. Yeah. Blood 10. Okay, so we got that. I think that's fine. Let's try, oh, we can always go back to Petrin Hill. Feed. Pfft. So let's do that after we sell this stuff. Alright, yeah, I'm going to use this video to just kind of power level up a bit. Get you some stuff. Get Awaken. That's the main goal. I gotta get Awaken. 860.
Good day to you, young sir.
Sell. 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 Holy water. Can't sell that, but
You have my hand on it. 'Tis a deal.
yeah, this is slow going, but wait a second. Can we feed on them? Let's try that next time. If we can feed on them. Right? Like... You feed. Easy thing to do is just exit and then re-enter. Waste all those potions, but yeah, let's next time let's see if we can feed on them, because if you can feed on them after you summon them, then
Here be my wares. Go with God, young one.
3's fine. Oh, we gotta go to northern quarter. What am I doing? And you can just kind of feed and summon, feed and summon, feed and summon. Button hook. I'd be probably slaughtering all these townspeople if I if it didn't destroy your humanity to do so. And you know, wouldn't have to do this if you had respawning enemies. Which I could see could be annoying for some people, but yeah, at least for some early experience levels, not too shabby. Do wish you didn't have to run back to your haven to do it every time, but we can't do that yet.
I stand.
I shall depart.
To the abyss with you.
Yeah, they're only 20.
I come unto thee.
There's an Nosferatu. We got down here. Alright, I'm assuming.
Let loose thy wrath. Stand thy ground.
We can feed on them. No, we can't. Oh, we can. Okay, let's try it here. Can't feed on that. Oh, they last longer. So keep that in mind when you level it up. Why are you getting caught up? So we're at 1,000. Let's see what these give. All right, so while we wait, we're at 1,000. We'll see what each one gives. I know these give 50. I don't know what these give. You can feed on that. Oh, those give a good bit. 7? Yeah. And you can sit there and feed off this to kind of refill your blood. Is there any way to make them... I was thinking maybe they can kick the bucket a bit quicker, but no, you just kind of have to wait. So that's the trade-off. Takes longer. But we'll use this time to figure it out. Looks like heightened senses is definitely required. Wait a second. Can we make this go quicker by doing that? No. Can't just drain them. Okay. 1,500. I think we're almost at the point for Awaken. Yeah, this video, at this point forward, we made a little bit of headway. But, yeah, I want to grind. I don't want to lose this spot, so. I wonder if this was intended. Any developers, anyone that worked on this game, let us know. Was this an intended mechanic, or...
stand.
I do withdraw.
And I don't know how much I actually need. I can't remember. 13, 16. Boy, they're not being very beneficial to dropping any items. And the good news is I don't really need potions now. Even more so if I level up. Feed. Would be a good one. But keep that in mind. The more you level up Shambling Hordes, oh my god, it probably would have been better to just level up Feed, huh? Let's try that out. Where were we? Where were we? Northern Quarter, was it? Maybe here? Okay, we hadn't done it yet. University Haven. This was right before we did that, right? Okay, so let's try this. Oh, that's him. Let's do that instead. Try that. So yeah, I'll put this as like a test video thing because I'm kind of curious if feeding might not be better for her. Because that's going to take a long time to get going.
Good day to ye, young sir. Good day to ye.
You know what? No, let's not. Let's not. Where are you guys going?
Thou may draw the precious blood from my body to sustain me.
I want to bring back a rat. Alright, let's Try and get more of these Nosferatu guys. Go for it.
Bring the battle to our foe.
Follow my lead.
I return to thee.
There we go.
I do withdraw.
I stand.
Okay, now.
Let us depart.
This will at least net us bigger rewards. Alright. Now we're cooking. Now each one gives us what, like 100 and something? 100 or 70? So that'd be about 200. 70. Yep, about 7 each time, so. Okay, now allow them to get there. Blood getting back.
I shall depart.
Alright. Promise the next video will pick up a lot more steam. This is a very interesting way to gain levels. Huh. Let's do tunnels 3, I guess. What do we got time-wise? 15 more minutes of this, folks. So, what do we want to talk about? Alright, these seem to be dying a bit quicker. Nope, let's stop. That one. Alright, that one's okay. Good vampire movies. From Dusk Till Dawn, Blade 1. Blade 2's okay, I guess. Blade 3 is just garbage. Interview with the Vampire is always pretty decent, at least the first half.
Oh.
No, no, no. Bring him back. Okay, I think they're mostly good with that stuff, so we'll just focus on her again. This is such a weird way to level. Obviously, the original Dracula was pretty good. Van Helsing. I didn't hate it. You know, the Hugh Jackman movie. I say we get to what, 10,000? Or you know what? Let's see how high we can get to before. We hit the 2 hour mark. Once we get to the 2 hour mark, I'll stop. I'll probably off recording. Keep doing it for a little bit longer, but now you don't have to do it this way. But there might be better places to do this at. I'm not sure. But at least right now, this seems to be the best I can get. Periodically keep saving so that we don't lose progress, whether because of a power outage or something of that nature. But World of Darkness, I'd recommend it all the way up till the 20th anniversary editions that they did. Onyx Path Publishing. Again, I'm not a fan of changes made lore-wise or mechanically for the most part in 5th. And Werewolf is even worse. I'll touch that one with 10 foot. Just kind of hoping they drop more. Yeah, Shambling Hordes. Speed buys, they don't respawn quicker. They last longer the higher you have that leveled up. They seem to be going pretty quick this time. The more you have to juggle around, I guess it. Looks like there's at least one ring. That's always a good thing. I'm also curious if you can get high enough level of manipulation to where you can actually make a profit by buying and selling. A lot of these games you can kind of manipulate it. Haha, get it? Manipulate. So using manipulation to manipulate the game. Oh, it only costs 5 at this level to use that. Best companion character in this game, I feel. Willem's okay, but Serena? She's gonna be the reason we're gonna be able to barrel through this, I think. Yeah. I would not harp on you if you decided to skip out on this. This is literally just showing you how to do this over and over and over again. And we'll see what fruit it bears. By the next video. The beginning of the next video, I'm probably just going to push on because, yeah, I'm going to do a lot of this off recording. I just didn't want to lose these 3 guys. Like we lost that one Nosferatu over there. Alright, here's something drop. Looks like it's a, what, a dagger? Dirk. And yeah, now you can do it basically indefinitely because it costs so little to do it. 4,000. Already have 4,000 experience. Things weren't so darn expensive. Alright, 6 more minutes. I'm keeping to my word. We're gonna barrel through it. What's that over there? Oh, just like a dead pixel kind of thing. That said, how many vampire games really are there? There's not very. There's like 5 werewolf games. And I don't mean like a game where you could be a werewolf in the sense of like Skyrim. I'm talking about a game about werewolves. It's only got to be like 5, if. There's that one for the NES, the Werewolf, the Apocalypse Earthblood. You can count the visual novels. I wouldn't, because they're visual novels. You're not really playing a werewolf. That said, even with vampires don't have a ton of games. A lot of games where they're antagonists, but not a lot of when we play them as the main character. 4 minutes. 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Maybe I'll look up. There might be a better spot to do this at. Get more experience, but Again, that's something I'll check after the video. Anyways, I'll call it a little early. That way you don't have to see this. But hopefully you learned some stuff. You learned something about that Golem boss that you gotta, even with the gear I got, you have to be very careful. Don't be afraid to run. Kind of kite him around and let the draw the aggro, and then let your AI companion kind of get a couple hits on it, and then when it switches aggro back, run in and poke him. The other thing we've learned is get Serena for shambling hordes, and you can apparently get unlimited experience doing this. Slow going right now, but maybe there will be enemies later in the game that this might benefit more strongly from. Anyways, thanks for sticking with me. I know this one wasn't the most exciting. We did advance the story a bit. We got a new character added. We learned some stuff. I do look forward to seeing how this progresses. So this is all in the lead up to the release of Bloodlines 2. Play through Redemption. Try to get the Bloodlines 1 by that time. And then, yeah. By that point, Bloodlines 2 should have dropped, and hopefully you've had your fill. To my subscribers, you all stay awesome and you have an amazing day. I'm Drive-By Rubber Computers. I'll catch you next time. Until then, everyone, you have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night.